Hello, in this video we'll be looking at the excellent inbox feature in the Canvas LMS or Learning Management System. The Canvas LMS has a really effective tool for you to use that will give you opportunities to communicate better with your students. We call this the inbox feature. The inbox is very easy to find. If you go to your class, you have all your dashboard classes listed here. You'll see it on the left-hand column right near the bottom there. And this will typically tell you if you have any messages that are unread. You can click on that and you immediately are launched into the inbox. One of the greatest advantages of using the Canvas inbox is that it avoids the issues of email. So I always tell my students that if you send me an email message, yes, I can open up any number of emails that I have. I have a Yahoo account and an ltcc.edu account. And indeed, I can typically find the email in my inbox. Well, what's one of the challenges? Spam, and the fact that we're getting hundreds of messages a day. In some cases, our spam filters are set up in such a way where an email that we need to be getting from a student doesn't route to us, doesn't get to us. Sometimes I will discover these weeks later. So it's really quite a problem with our email sometimes, regardless of what system we're using. As a result, I often say the best way to get in touch with me as an instructor is through the Canvas inbox. As I say here, the advantage of using the inbox is you get instant notification of a message and you don't have to deal with the clutter and spam on traditional email communication. Also, many of our students don't use email. In fact, many of our students use text messaging, and some of us don't want to give out our phone number, our our cell phone number to our students. That's perfectly fine. No requirement to do that as an instructor. So what I recommend instead of that, because you do want to establish lines between your students where you let them know that they can't just contact you at 4 in the morning on your cell phone. One of the best ways around that still is effective in terms of the message getting through to you is using the Canvas inbox, because it doesn't have spam coming in. And typically you're not going to get that many inbox messages in a given quarter. It depends on the students, it depends on what you're teaching and so forth. Use the Canvas inbox as a means of connecting with your DE students and as a means of assisting with student success in your classes. I will tell you in a lot of my other training videos that the inbox itself can be an effective pedagogical tool to really emphasize to your students certain key points in the class. So think of it as not just the same thing as your email on your cell phone, but think of it as a real opportunity to engage your students. When they ask you questions about material in the class that they don't understand, you can immediately provide an interactive context with them as you develop a conversation through the inbox. So definitely take advantage of it. It has a lot to offer to you as an instructor. At this point, you can continue to your next block.